Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're going to talk about building that business credit. What do you have to do? Maybe you have to have a high credit score. Possibly. Maybe you need to get your business credit going. Reality. We're going to talk about it today. And welcome to Falsy Optics. Check. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. And today we're going to be on that business information. And I want to thank you for being here once again. And please share the videos. This is to help everybody else out as well, because this is some information that can help people who have lost their jobs, who want to be self-employed, who don't know where to begin. So please. And I would also like to thank those who have joined the membership. You'll notice the join button here to support the channel. I really appreciate that. And members receive special messages under the community tab and 1 or 2 videos per month as well. So if you want to support the channel that way, you can do it that way. And without further ado, let's get into from the get-go, the startup. Because during this pandemic, there have been millions of people that are out of work. Millions of people are now going, I want to. That is the thing that millions of people may not be comfortable with, because they don't know where to start. How do we even start this? And you're at your house. You're not at a business. You haven't opened up an office. You're barely trying to figure out, what can I do? Well, this is what we do here at Stop Struggling Now. Everybody can start something. And if you want to be a CEO, you run your business your way, then you start a business. All right? So here's what we're going to do. A lot of people work out of their home, out of their trailer, out of their tiny house, out of their, it does not matter, RV, it doesn't matter. If you want to get tax write-offs for the income that you're going to receive, then you start a business. So let's get to the number one thing that most people are going to need, and that's going to be a virtual office. You're going to need to do 2 things when you open a business. One is go get your domain name. That's a website, .com address. Make sure you get that name, because that name is what you would want to call your LLC, right? It doesn't do you any good to get a domain name that's going to be called, let's call it Opus One, and then you go to .com and find out opus1.com is not available. So that's not going to do you any good, even though the LLC Opus One might be available in your city or state. So you don't want to be in that position where you have to have a different name than your LLC. So you would want to go get a domain name first. And you want to double check with the Secretary of State. And in most states, it's the Secretary of State. That's where you want to go. Like in Florida, we can go to sunbiz.org. And you can search records, and you can search and see if the name is available. So that's where you want to start first, is the name of your business. And then you want to go get and double check and make sure the domain name is available as well, because you want it to match up. So that's why I have Stop Struggling Now LLC and StopStrugglingNow.com, because both were available. If one or the other wasn't available, then I wasn't going to make it StopStrugglingNow.com or LLC. So that's why I always recommend doing that first. Make sure you can secure the name, because then when you go over here to open up Opus, you don't need to have your LLC or anything like that. But I'll go through a sign up. And by the way, use promo code G as in George, the number one, YG1, and that gets off the $100 for the admin feed is removed. So as you can see, it's this simple. Okay, and it's a tax write-off, ladies and gentlemen. So when you pay $99 a month, you get a phone, you get a fax, a business number, a fax number. You also get, you also get a live receptionist, as you can see over here. You have a corporate mailing address, company fax number, premium call forwarding if you wanted to. So if somebody, the secretary could say, yes, this is Stop Struggling Now LLC. How can I help you? Is Eric available? Hold on, I'll transfer you. And then it comes to wherever you are. It could be your cell phone. Most people run their businesses off cell phones now. So it's that simple. Your voicemail can be converted to email, so you can be anywhere in the world as long as you have internet access. And then your fax, of course, can also be converted to email. All that is included for $99 a month, and it's a tax write-off. And you can sign a piece of paper that they will sign you up for 411. So when the company that you're trying to build business with checks 411, you'll have that covered. Number two, your website. You have to build a website when you're trying to secure financing down the road. And especially from the beginning, you might as well just get that done as well. So these are the kind of steps that you would have to take. And you're going to need to get your EIN number from the IRS. And I'll have links down below for all of these. And I'll have the discount for Opus Virtual. I'll have a link down below, not for SunBiz, but for the IRS.gov link. So you can actually just come here yourself and apply. You don't have to pay people to do this. And then next up, you go to DNB, D as in David, N as in Nancy, B as in boy.com. You go to Dun & Bradstreet, and you can see right here on their page, get DUNN's number. You don't have to pay anybody to do this. You just go in there, fill out the information after you have your address set up how you want it. You can work out of your residence and don't even deal with Opus. But down the line, funding may matter whether you're at a residential location or a corporate location or a commercial location. It sometimes may matter. All right? Now, let's get down to the business of building business credit. And a lot of longtime subscribers know that we actually have a business credit builder program. And it's at the StopStrugglingNow.com website. And as you can see here, it's only right now, this is going to go up actually. This is going to be for this video only. If you see this video, contact me and say, hey Eric, I want to sign up for this. These are the deals. $1875 is a one-time payment or two payments of $997.50. This is a streamlined online course, so to speak, that you actually put in the information, and as you complete each step, once you get your net 30, once you decide that you're adding a different credit, business credit to your credit, business credit profile, then that will tell you, okay, next step you will qualify for. So you'll find out what you're going to qualify for as far as business credit goes. And also, this will also allow you to deal with business funding. And I'll just skip right down through this because I'll have a link down below. But business funding, unsecured, no doc, 0% financing, PG, of course, is going to be needed. Dun & Bradstreet, credit monitoring, you don't need that because I'm going to give you something else that's called NAV that actually reports to your business credit as well. And you can get loans with rates of 5% or less, collateral needed, things like this, must have revenue, secure business loans. All this can be helped out, and you get to call somebody to help you with this. All right, so this isn't a one and done kind of thing. And as you can see, it's going to help you with the net 30s like I'm going to be discussing. It'll help you with fleet cards, cash, credit cards, all kind of things. So you can actually see this right now and see right here, you get your 5 years of finance officer support, 12 months of business advisor support. They speak English and Spanish. So once again, you get a free 30-minute initial call to find out, what your goals are. You got to have goals, right? So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you just want to pay for it, you can do it that way. or you can keep watching the video and we're going to keep talking. First up, Navcom. I'm going to have links down below for this. You can sign up for free, but Navcom actually monitors your business credit. All right? So you have to remember that your business credit is what you're going to have to build, and it's going to take you 8, 9, 10 months to build. And you shouldn't matter with that anyhow, because as the economy has went bad, the pandemic, the requirements for business credit have actually went up. So you're going to possibly need good credit, unless of course you have some other things going on, such as revenue, money's in the bank. There's a way to bypass it, but for everybody who's just starting out, you're not going to be able to bypass it unless your credit is like in the 700s, because then you can use your personal credit to get business financing or business funding. All right, but you're still going to have to be in business with a website, an address, an EIN number, DNB numbers. It helps. Equifax, Experian credit. You're going to need all this kind of thing. And with Nav, I'll show you down here at the bottom where they have for free. You can do Nav for free. But if you spend $39 a month or $49 a month, they actually report. So that's actually another business trade line for you. And keep in mind, you're monitoring your business credit. Again, this is another tax write-off. So what do you need? You need revenue to be coming in order to pay for these services, because these two services combined would be $140, right? So this is a tax write-off no matter how you slice it. So again, they report, but you have to have the $39 or $49.99 program. All right, this helps you with credit cards. They can help you find out what your business loans you may be able to get funded for. So that works out beautiful. So again, that works as business credit. They give you a trade line, a business trade line, and also Ecredible is another company that monitors your credit, which you can also sign up with. Okay, so I'm showing you right here, report payments automatically. They actually help report, let's say your business has the Comcast, your business has their own independent telephones. Let's say you don't use Opus. Your business phone lines, your business utility bill that you pay at your office or for your business. These can all be reported on your trade line, and Ecredible does help you do that. So I'll have a link down below so you can actually study that as well. All right? So hopefully that helps you out. Now, let's get on with some actual business activity. If you missed the live stream, when I was talking about the fintechs that are coming out, the fintech banks, they're going to have requirements as well. So I'm going to show you where we're headed here with business credit in the next, well, right now to the next 2 years until this economy starts growing again. This is what you're going to have to be dealing with, whether it's through the fintechs or ordinary financing and lines of credit. But here we go. This is OnDeck.com. I'll have a link down below in the description. Time in business is 1 year. This is why I was saying this requirement has come up a lot, not just from fintechs, but from regular banks, where they're going to say, okay, you only been in business 5 months. They want to see like 1 year, 2 years now. All right. Like I said, this won't let up for the next, I anticipate the next 24 months. It's not going to loosen up like this. Number 2, you can see personal FICO score only a 600. But look at here, your annual revenue has to be 100K. That's about $9,000 per month, $8,500 per month. You got to have that revenue coming in. And you need a business bank account. If you cannot get a business bank account, then you can always go to bluevine.com. All right, that'll help you out. They do business bank accounts, bluevine.com, and they give you lines of credit. You could be eligible, but again, they're going to base it on the revenue coming through your account. And I believe it's $100,000, just like OnDeck. All right, so this is another way that you can get a loan or line of credit, but at least you know what you're shooting for. That's the most important thing. And next up is SALT. This is SALT lending. Again, what you do with this is crypto-backed loan, asset-based lending. A lot of you have heard me talk about this lately, but this is the future right here. All right? Crypto. If you haven't invested in crypto, why not? 50 bucks, 20 bucks, 100 bucks, 1,000 bucks, 2,000, whatever the case may be. But you should be thinking about crypto as an asset because they're giving loans based on crypto. So if they're thinking it's an asset, I'm thinking it's an asset. You should be thinking it's an asset. And as you can see here, they're starting from $5,000. Now they have asterisks there, so you have to read the fine print. But I'll have the link down below in the description for SALT lending. 5,000. Interest rates 5.95%. Terms 3 months to 12 months. So this is almost like a little hard money type of deal. So this would be great for real estate deals, for instance, right? Where you just need your down payment, you need something hard money type of scenarios where you can say, okay, I'll have this back in my account within 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 months, 10 months, whatever. And you can see right here, they give you a percentage, 5.95 and up, and they're doing loan to value of whatever you have saved in crypto, 30 to 70%. If you have 10,000 in crypto, then they can give you anywhere from 3,000 to 7,000. I don't know what their criteria is going to be for that, but again, you need to be investing in stocks, crypto, and have revenue coming in and making your banking relationships, because that's what's going to matter, just like it's 1965, 1980, 1975 all over again. Your banking relationship will matter, and you will be able to get perks that other people may not be able to get. So this is what fintechs are doing. All right, so this is your first two options that you could have is OnDeck. Check them out. SALT lending, there's others as well. Okay, this little crypto back loan scenario is gonna be from several companies. If you missed a live video, you should watch that, because I actually go over a few more than this. So again, I go over AVE, as I call it, AAVE, is another one that is doing crypto back loans and lending. All right, now to the normal business net 30s, which helps people start out, because when you start a business, aren't you going to order some things? You might order business supplies, office supplies. You never know what you're going to need. So let's talk about strategic network solutions. All right, this is a net 30. Pretty simple, no problem. And a net 30, you want to order the item. Make sure you get your net 30. Once the item is received, then you make sure you pay after it's received. You do not order the item and then pay for it while it's in transit. You want to make sure you pay 1 or 2 days after you have received it at the earliest. So this way it counts as you received it and then you paid. If you pay before you received it, sometimes they will not count that as a net 30. They'll just count that as a transaction, just like you bought it, without giving you any credit for a net 30 or posting it to Dun & Bradstreet or anything like that. So again, I'll have a link down below in case you want to go to Strategic Network Solutions and get a net 30 account for your business. I'll have a link so you can check that out. That's one. This helps with your Dun & Bradstreet. Okay? Crown Office Supplies is very unique. As you can see here, they have t-shirts now, homeschool, books, back to school, all kind of different things, mobile accessories. Your business may need this, but here's the beauty of Crown Office Supplies. They report not only the DNB, but they do Experian, Equifax, Credit Safe, SBFE, NAV even, and NACM. There's 6 or 7 places that they're actually putting your business out there. And Crown also does a net 30. So it's good to deal with these guys, order up product, and get your business Tradeline to all these different businesses, business credit reports. All right? And also they started a offshoot company. So I'm going to have a link down below for Crown Office Supplies. Look at there, the medical infrared thermometer. Might come in handy about now, right? Now they have a sister website which is called Shirtsy. And Shirtsy is a DTG. It's not screen printing. So you have to know the difference between DTG and screen printing. I consider myself, you can check it, do your own due diligence with the DTG, screen printing, and all that. But I myself, DTG printing is promotional type of stuff that you might only wear 10, 15 times, because DTG doesn't last as long when you wash as screen printing does. So just so you know. So even though it might look nice, because DTG you can do all kind of different designs a lot easier because it's all computerized. So that's a little bit different type of printing. But again, if you use Shirtsy, they give you a net 30 and they report to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 places, as does Crown. And it's a separate trade line. Even though they're like sister companies, each business has their own trade line. So between Crown and between Shirtsy, you could have 2 trade lines reporting to 6 or 7 different business credit bureaus. So this is what you want. You want to get your brand out there, your name out there, actually showing that you're doing business. All right? And then that is it. That's it. This is short and sweet. So hopefully you understand what's going on. A net 30 can help you get started. That the Navcom can get you started. The strategic partners, Ecredible, everybody can get your business started, even if you pay bills like your cable bills, your Wi-Fi bill for your business and all that under the business name. You can get it posted on your business trade lines. So hopefully you guys understand all this. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up at eric@stopstrugglingnow.com, or you can put messages down below in the comments, and I generally try to get to 100% of all the comments, as subscribers and followers know. So I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. This is why we're always trying to figure out your self-employment, your business, your empire that you want to build. This is how you start. Everybody starts small. You start with 1 subscriber, 1 like, 1 follower on social media. You build a website. You have to build an infrastructure. Get your name on the social media as well. Your business name, you got to put that out there. So you want to have it on all platforms. So whatever products or services you have, even if you don't have 1 follower, 1 like, 1 subscriber, 1 anything, you still have to put your information, the products you sell or the services on the internet, because you never know who's going to run across this. This is worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. Worldwide, you could be selling something. So why limit yourself? All right? So with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.